Anna Whittaker. I'm from BNovate Technologies in Switzerland. My role is looking after the Northern Europe. So I work with our distributors and our key accounts in Belgium, Netherlands, Sweden and the rest of Scandinavia, and I help out in the UK. Well, it already is a process parameter for water utilities. A big driver in the UK is indicator species and failures, regulatory failures of indicator species. With regular online bacteria monitoring, you can avoid these failures because you can detect them before they become a failure, so you can prevent this from happening. The way that it's normally done, traditionally, it's done by sending a sample to the laboratory with a technology that was developed over 150 years ago. It's still using exactly the same methods. And this is taking a sample maybe once a week. You send it off to the lab, you get the results 3 days later. So number one, you have waited all that time. So whatever happened on the Monday, that water has already gone out to the distribution network. You can do nothing about it. And also secondly, it's a snapshot in time. So it's only what happened exactly on Monday morning when you took the sample that you're measuring. So if you digitize it and you have an online analyzer, it enables you to monitor however often you want. So you can have a sample every 2 hours, every 1 hour, and it tells you exactly what's going on at all times. The example in my talk is one of our customers in Switzerland. It's a Swiss mountain region. Their source water is Alp spring water, so it's really nice and pristine water most of the time. So they don't want to chlorinate, but the problem that they have is that because the geology in the Alps is very permeable, so they have problem when it rains heavily. Their really nice pristine water sources get contaminated with surface water, and this has caused several incidents of residents being sick from E. coli contamination. So that's what they wanted a solution to. So they implemented online monitoring, and this is connecting both to the weather forecast. So it will sample more frequently when the weather forecast predicts heavy rain. It will then detect if there is bacteria increase detected. Then they will automatically switch on the chlorination. And then they can turn the chlorination, automatically turns back off again when the problem has disappeared. We will see, we are already seeing a lot more flooding events than we used to. So with heavy rains, driving up here yesterday, the whole M40 was just tipping you down with rain. This is not something that we used to see very frequently in the past, but we see it more and more. When it rains more, we get a lot more surface water runoff into the water sources. So we have to deal with a lot more bacteria contamination as we move forward. I really think the future is in online automated monitoring, because this 150-year-old technology, although it's very well understood and used, it is old, and there are so many better methods now. Bactosense online flow cytometry, that's where the future is. You have all this online real-time data. If you don't have it connected to your IT system and to your process control system, you can't use it, you can't act on it. That's why you need to be able to connect it in a safe way to the IT system. At the moment, many water companies are struggling with this because obviously you need your IT to be secure, but at the same time you need to have access to your data. So we really need solutions developed that keep the system secure while giving the operators access to their data. Yeah, a Swiss company. All our manufacturing, both of the instrument and our reagents, is all done in Switzerland, in Lausanne. We were a spin-out, a university spin-out, so we partnered initially with another equipment supplier. So they were our initial partner and manufacturing, but we now manufacture everything ourselves since a few years back. We work globally, so one of our biggest markets is in the UK.